We're live at the Big Cat Bowl Media Day. We have Coach Ricky Fields and Athletic Director Farrington Hill here with us. Gentlemen, can you start by just making an opening statement about the big bowl game that's coming up this Friday?
Excited, first time, looking for some. Well, we're gonna whoop 'em. I'm gonna talk a little noise. We're gonna take care of business. But this is a great experience. We appreciate you blessing us with this wonderful opportunity, Mr. D. Brown. And so, hope this can continue for the years to come. And I love the exposure that you get our kids. That it's a new experience for them. So, possibly preparing them. When they go off to college, they experience the same thing when they go to the Rose Bowl or, whatever, the Sugar Bowl and all that.
Coach Fields.
I echo what Coach Hill said as well. On behalf of the coaching staff and the players, we want to extend our greatest thanks to you, Mr. Brown, as well as Self-Made TV for making this happen. Not only is it great exposure for us as the mighty Clarksdale High Wildcat football team, but also for the city of Clarksdale. A community as a community, we definitely need something good, something to hold on to, and football has always been the bedrock. So I'm excited for the game Friday. I'm excited for our players to get out and battle as we always do. And, let's go Wildcats.
Now, Coach Fields, you are a 2002 graduate.
I am.
Of Clarksdale High School. You was part of the last championship team at the high. So what does it feel like to be coaching in a bowl game, inner city championship game that's basically unprecedented here?
When I played during my time, I was at Clarksdale High from 99 or fall 98 until 2002. And so in that time period, we didn't get a chance to play Coahoma County in high school. We were playing in junior high, but not in high school. So this budding crosstown rivalry that has now been created, and now having it, transition into the Big Cat Bowl is something that I'm extremely proud of. It's a dream come true to be here at my alma mater, instilling in these players the things that was instilled into me. Coach Brister is still the defensive line coach. He was my defensive line coach. So I can't express enough. There aren't words to express how honored I am to help mold and teach these young men.
Now, Coach Hill, I know this is a bittersweet game for you, right? You are a graduate of Coahoma County High School, correct? Right. And so now you're leading a program that your number one job this coming Friday is to hand them a defeat. So how does that?
It's easy because Clarksdale High pay the bills. It's real easy, and I just think Clarksdale was just actually giving me the opportunity, to work, like I said, service these kids, but it's not hard at all. I'm a Wildcat now, I'm a Wildcat, and it's great to have him on the staff because he gets to show them that old Wildcat pride.
Right.
You know yourself. Yeah. You're a former player. You know about that Wildcat pride. So they bring that old school, swagger back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got that old school swagger back. Like we got that chip, the chip on. I'm saying we.
Yeah, that's right.
They got that chip on their shoulder. So we're looking for some great things from this man. Again, really truly appreciate what you're doing.
Coach Fields, now, obviously the name of the game is winning on Friday night, but what do you want the bigger takeaway from the game to be for your players?
As big as the game is, as big as the Battle of the Cats is this Friday, and as big as it is for Clarksdale, for us, it's another stepping stone. Coahoma County is another obstacle, just like every other team we played this year, on our way to a gold ball, as is the standard at Clarksdale High School. And these young men who are now seniors, the juniors and sophomores that are coming up under them, have all established a new culture, as bringing us back to that championship mentality and that championship standard. So I just want our guys to get out there, enjoy themselves, play the game that they love, and notch one more win on the belt on the way to our ultimate goal, which is that gold ball.
So, Coach Hill, obviously winning is important, but the bigger picture for these players is learning to win off the field.
Right.
Because football may not be in their future long term. So what message do you want to send to all the players, both at Clarksdale High and Coahoma County, about using this as an opportunity to learn to win on and off the field?
Unity, just bring the community together. The community is so divided. So we need to use this game, this opportunity to express unity. Let's somehow, instead of all the fighting and the violence, let's try to conflict resolution, and talk things out. So this is a great way, and I hope this is the start of many things that we perhaps can do to kind of bring the community together and kind of stop all the senseless violence. That's the thing. We gonna compete on the field, but off the field, shake hands. Let's have a little fun, laugh about it, talk about it, and just let's try to just make the community better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cameron McMahon, Kid and Noise and Sugar Dish Communications. This been a fairly new thing. You guys went to rival schools, so to speak. Now, with this being introducing the media to it, much like homecoming, become a distraction and stuff like that. How are you preparing the guys for this game coming up? How are they taking it? What's the message going forward to them to get ready for this contest?
As I stated before, our ultimate goal is to go ball. Coahoma County is another stepping stone, another obstacle in the way of that has to be moved. And so our guys are entirely focused on that. It'll be a great night. It's also senior night for our young men, which is going to be an awesome time for their families and for the community to come out and witness them and celebrate them as seniors. But as I stated, the ultimate goal is that gold ball, and we're always focused on that before any of the celebration aspects.
All right, coaches, we appreciate you all. We're going to take a few minutes to interview some of the players. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys, I just want you to each state your name and your position, and we'll start from there.
Cameron Mackey, defensive tackle, number 9.
Daniel Wilson, linebacker, number 3.
All right, guys, so what does it feel like preparing for this inter-city championship game, the Big Cat Bowl? What does it feel like?
Like another game. It's just another obstacle in the way. Like Coach Field said, we just gonna handle business Friday.
I look at it as we've been playing them since 7th grade, and like this our last go-around. Our last time playing them Friday.
So what have you been doing to prepare for the game?
The same thing. Like basically focused on the goal ball. So we just one team by another.
So how important is this win for you on Friday night?
Very important. You got if we come out soft, they're gonna come hit us in the mouth. Or we come out hard, we gonna hit them in the mouth.
So, obviously this is a competitive sport, inter-city championship, but, obviously we're promoting, friendly competition. And at the end of the day, may the best man win. Can you speak to that point, that how this is, why it's competitive, it's friendly competition?
It's competitive because everyone wants to win, but like see it's friendly competition because we all from the same city. Together.
Side thing.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you. Mr. Dow.
Yeah. Is it okay to sit in there?
All right, gentlemen, state your name and position.
My name Kelly's quarterback and DB.
Running back, number 4.
So, fellas, Cameron McMath with Sugar Dish Communications. Just want to start off asking, so when you walk downtown here in Clarksdale, you see all the banners and posters of all the people who have made it from Clarksdale. What does that mean to you guys to be able to have that opportunity to also be able to put your name up there, to be able to continue that legacy of this town?
I say, if you look at it, it inspires you and let you know that like if they can do it, you can do it, and it ain't just hooked up for no reason. Cause they done did it. Therefore, you look at it, it inspires you, it make you go harder, give you a purpose every day to get up and just keep going. So that's how I look at it.
It inspires you. It gives you a purpose. Like, yeah, exactly what you just said. It gives you a purpose.
So how excited are you all about playing in the game on Friday night, and what have you been doing to get prepared to make sure you bring home the victory for Clarksdale High School?
Well, big and having fun with our teammates. We all know the goal there. Since it's so it's so big for the city. We just having fun. I know the outcome will be.
Having fun, do what we do. Play football. Go ball, man, go.
So what role have having coaching staff played in your life, getting you prepared for this moment?
But showing them that it football can help you more than just football, it's just life situation. How to approach things, how to be a gentleman. On and off the field, not just football itself, but doing stuff. How to. It's a lot. It's a lot coming with it though.
Football coaches, they teach you how to be a man on and off the field. And I love my coaches for that.
This being Baltimore here with Self-Made TV. I noticed that you all said that y'all learn a lot from your coaches, as it relates to being a man on and off the field. And I can relate because I'm a former Wildcat myself. And that leads me to my question. What does it mean for you all to be a Wildcat? I saw what you can.
A lot, because as you look back and just seeing the trend, the tradition that it had been going on for so long, it just make you happy. And just like, so they didn't warn, and it's so high, the center still so high, that you don't want to let it drop, so you're going to keep going and going and going, and try to keep it high as you can and just get the best out of it that you can while your time around.
Absolutely.
So one of the coaches mentioned about you guys have a chip on your shoulder, and of course you're going for the gold ball. So talk to me about why it's so important for you all to bring home the gold ball this year.
It's important because everybody doubted us since last year. And since second round, they've been a chip, and we still ain't forgot about that. And that's we need that gold ball.
Yeah, I just feel like that's a must. Like, no matter what we do, like, that's a must. As you watch, like the team before us, last year, we wanted to go ball, we wanted to go. And we watched them, as a senior, how they cried, and just knowing that they wanted it more than they just make it even go hard. We don't want to experience that, and sadly, they had the experience. As far as you watching other teams go all the way, and what they do, it just make you, I don't know, it made me mad, but it just made me go even harder. Cause if they did, we could have did it, and the team that went, we beat them. It just shows you if we beat them, and they competed for it, why not?
So both teams, you guys and Coahoma both are preparing for this game upcoming. Walk me through what the mentality is like on a day-to-day basis getting ready for this. Not even just this one, but a contest each week. What's the mentality and practice amongst the players, and what are you taking from the coaches?
You know, I say make everybody feel how we felt last year when we lost. Like the way they went out crying, how we were crying and hurt, make everybody feel that way. Like, and that ain't no good feeling. So when it was on our end, you know, it was fun to them, but to them we take it real serious. And that's the coach standpoint. They try to put us in the best position and to make us do what we're supposed to do, and we just got to go out and execute. But make them feel how we felt last year, like no remorse, like it ain't nothing. I don't want to get it being friendly.
Make everybody feel like how we feel. They thought it was funny when we lost, so we gonna make them feel exactly how we feel when we lost in the second round.
So I have another quick question. We have a quarterback and a DB right here, and then we have another running back right here. What do y'all feel is the strength on the Clarksdale High School football team? Is it the offense or is it the defense?
I said both. I feel like once we going and once we going, like we can't be stopped. Okay? Like everybody on the same accord. Like I feel like we can't be stopped. And defense go off with offense. You know, it like we go off each other. Like if they doing good and they get that energy, and we doing good and get them energy. You know, I'm on both ends. You know, I know so. I just said it's just a team thing. You know, it's just everybody on one accord. It's just going out and playing with each other. And we know what's at stake. Like we know where we're trying to go. So I said that.
Yeah, we 50-50. The offense clicking, the defense gonna be clicking. But we got the best offense in 4A and the best defense in 4A, in my perspective, in my opinion.
Yes. Kelly, I know you had close to 300 yards against, what was it, Greenwood?
Yeah.
Are you trying to beat your record tonight? I mean, Friday night?
Yeah, if the coach is living, try to take me out of the game. But the biggest part, I think the O-line, though. I think everybody's on the team. I won't be able to do it. Like 1 minute, this 11, that's impossible. Like, I thank them every moment I can. You know, without them, I couldn't do it. You know, and it's all as a team. But yeah, I be trying to set the bar real high. And for the young one behind me, like, whatever you want to do, you can do it.
Absolutely. And when can we expect to see you running the ball again?
I couldn't tell you, but soon.
If he ain't running the ball, you will see me because I only have him 14, so they're 1 and 4. So we may represent one.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Hey, so one final question for you guys. So obviously the entire city is excited about the game coming up Friday night. You got a lot of support from the community. So how does that make you feel to know that you have so many people behind you and rooting for your success?
I appreciate y'all the way y'all did it. You know, it's fun for us. We wake up knowing it's gonna be something big, and like, you know, everybody don't get opportunities like this. You know, for a bowl game, something like that, knowing the whole city coming out, TA game and doing everything, it just make us happy. But you know, when we walk out and the lights turn on, then like Canada, they gonna do it. They gonna do it. So, like, you gotta get it. So you gotta say.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate it. All right, let me get your name and your position.
Ross, D-top 55.
So talk to me about the feeling you have about the big game coming up, knowing all the community support. What have you been doing to prepare for the game?
I'm excited. I feel like, you know, a lot of people coming out and support us. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. You know, it's just been a regular week. We've been doing the same thing every week, trying to get better.
Coach, what has the energy been like at practice this week leading into the bowl game?
Our energy in practice is always upbeat, fast, physical, violent, and this week has been no different. And Coahoma County is just another obstacle in our way. The Big Cat Bowl is big for the community and community support, but we approach it like any other football game. So our guys have been focused. They've been flying around, energetic, accepting good coaching, doing the things that have got them thus far, and are going to take us all the way.
So how important is the win, bringing home the W on Friday night? How important is it for you?
It's really important. You know, every year, you know, it's a rivalry between the county and Clarksdale High. You know, we're going to come out on top like always.
So who has been influential in your life in terms of supporting your football endeavors and helping you get to this moment?
My mom, for sure.
So with this being inner city thing, and you guys playing against some of the people that you've probably been knowing most of your lives, what is the talk outside of school and practice like leading up to this game for you?
It's been competitive. You know, everybody trying to win, everybody trying to get that trophy right now. It's been fun, great.
And so speaking of the trophy right there, that is the Big Cat Bowl Most Valuable Player Award. And so, you know, what is your mindset Friday night to be the one to bring that back home to your trophy case?
You got to be a dog.
Coaches, with a lot of you guys from being around the experience and played at either one of the schools, what's the message you're giving the kids about how important this game is? Not only to win the game, but as stated earlier, being able to bring this community together.
Well, our entire coaching staff, with the exception of one, he might as well have played at Clarksdale High School as well, but we're all former Wildcats. We've all wore that C. We've all stepped out on that field and represented Clarksdale High with integrity, discipline, and honor. So that is what we instill in our players, to do the same, to respect your time with the C, because it does go fast, and to understand how important that we are as a football team to our community. And our success is tied to our community success. So we impart that to our kids, and they buy into it, and our young men uphold that tradition.
So how instrumental has the coaching staff been in molding you as a football player, as an athlete, but also off the field as well?
They've been doing great. They helped a lot, motivating us to be great, do good in life, keeping us motivated, telling us to keep going and working hard.
I heard Coach Fields say that they stress to y'all a lot about respecting the seat and appreciating your time there. What is your message to future Wildcats, future little boys who want to be in that uniform one day?
Hard work pays off. If you work hard, you'll do some great things.
Coach, just to kind of wrap everything up, you know, you guys have a busy schedule leading into the game. I just want to go back and just talk to you about the way that this game is bringing the community together and how that is so important at this time, you know, in our lives.
Since the year's begun, Clarksdale has experienced some tragedies. As Coach Hill talked about earlier, a lot about violence in the community, issues between schools, between towns in Coahoma County. And at this time, our community needs to heal and galvanize. And to galvanize and heal, a game like this with crosstown rivals, if we can come together, we can play this football game, we can keep the peace, we can stop all the violence and issues and different things of that nature, have a good, strong game, have a good, strong outcome, and it'd be a wonderful night for the community to get together, party together, watch some good football. It will do wonders for us going forward and showing us that we can be a complete community, that we don't have to be divided, that we don't have to fight, kill, or, you know, hurt each other.
Right. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your time as well. And thanks a lot. We look forward to Friday night.
Thank you. Go Wildcats.
Well, everyone, that concludes the media day for the big selfmadetv.com Big Cat Bowl.